What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be installing the switch suspension hood hinges on the 60 to 66 C10. I already kind of got started a little bit. I didn't make a video of my starting process, but the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a template of the back side of this. And what that's going to do is get you your template that you need here for the opening. You're also going to want to find center from side to side of the truck. So I found center, and then from there you'll mark out 22 and 13/16. So from the center, 22 and 13/16. From center, 22 and 13/16. You put a vertical line. That is where the arm is going to come through the hood, because the pockets are actually mounted on the inside here. So from there, you'll go ahead and drill out your hole. It calls for a 9/16 hole, which is the width of the arm, or the gap that the arm goes through. Next, you'll mark out your boxes for the top, so you can go ahead and cut those out. On the 67 to 72, it's a lot easier because there already is holes here. So then you'll go ahead and set that up to drill that with the body saw, or cut it out with the body saw, or however whatever tool you have to get it out. The body saw tends to work the best. So I'll go ahead and time lapse from here, but I'm going to cut this out. I'll go ahead and get the slot cut out here, drill my holes, and then same thing on the other side. And then I'll come back and talk to you guys for a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm back. I got everything all mounted up. I didn't get a good video. I got some time lapse, but I wasn't able to really talk. I have my other fabricator in here helping out, and the compressor was going. He was doing a lot of metal finishing, but I got the boxes cut out. I got everything bolted up. I test fit the hinges, the gas struts. Everything's good. Onto this side as well. Got it all bolted up, as you can see. Cleaned up the edges so there's nothing really too sharp. Same thing. But I wanted to show you what I'm working on now. And the client and I had chatted about it, and we wanted to do something a little different than everybody else. So we're going to angle the filler panels for the firewall, so that way it gives it a little bit of texture, kind of makes it pop, look like the firewall's pushed out a little more than it is. And so this piece I handmade. I cut to the size that I needed, and then I went ahead and shrunk it and stretched it and got it bent into the position I needed, and it's got a killer fit up, guys, let me tell you. And then this whole edge right here will be welded and blended all the way across the whole firewall. Again, same with the back over here. That'll all be welded and blended so it's nice and smooth, and this thing will look amazing when it's done. So I'm working on making my piece for here next, so I can go ahead and do that. Then I'll need to go ahead and put some downward pieces in here to kind of just create a pocket for these struts. The struts mount from the outside, so that's why I've got to leave such a big gap in here so that you can get the bolt head out of the strut to pull it off. Say you ever need to service them or replace the hinges, you know, you're able to do that without having to take apart everything. So just trying to create ease of access while I'm working on this. And you know, these are some of the things in fabrication that you've got to work around. You know, I would have loved to have had this all the way close to the as close as I could to the hood hinges, but unfortunately that's not a reality, so I've got to do what I've got to do to make it work. But along with this, I haven't really got a game plan for what I'm going to do in the firewall area. I know I want to push it back and kind of get rid of the offset hump, because we won't be doing the factory transmission and motor, so I don't need an offset like that. We're going to go with an LS setup, so we can get rid of a lot of that stuff. And I think I'm going to go back through and go ahead and cut this panel right here, flatten this area, you know, flatten this dent up here. I just think it's features that we don't need. We want to keep clean and keep looking good, so I'll go ahead and fix that as well. That'll be in another video. I'm primarily focused on getting the filler panel for the firewall knocked out today. So I'm gonna put you guys back on time lapse, and I'm gonna get some recording video of how I make this piece. So stay tuned.